Hi everyone, Paul here.
What's up guys, Jake here
From LimitlessTechReviewz. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the recently released iPad 2, the long-awaited iPad 2. So Jake, why don't you start off with the specs?
Alright, obviously one of the main specs that people have been talking about for one time is front-facing, back-facing camera. Front-facing camera is VGA resolution, and the back-facing is HD 720p video. This comes in handy with the new FaceTime, which has obviously been incorporated with the cameras. And also, iMovie has come on the iPad for all the videos you film, and full editing features, all that should be great. And Photo Booth also came with the front-facing camera, so a lot of things to come with the new cameras, which has now put the iPad as a competitor with all the recently released tablets that have those cameras.
So I believe it is 33% thinner?
33% thinner.
Much lighter, still has 10-hour battery. I believe it's 0.34 inches. Yes, thin. So, another big, huge thing is a dual-core i5 processor. So it's a dual-core 1 gigahertz processor, which also is going to make it easy for competing with the Motorola Zoom, because Tegra 2, NVIDIA, it's all the rage nowadays. Same things like that. So it's obviously it's the same price, which is kind of nice. And it's thinner, lighter. It's going to have iOS 4.3.
I was hoping, everyone.
Yes, we were
both hoping for a newly released version of iOS, but unfortunately they're just going to be releasing the iOS 4.3 with it. Hoping to see a full remodel of that coming soon, maybe released during the keynote in July, releasing the iPhone 5. So hopefully we'll see a longly awaited new redesign, because iOS gets really boring after a while. So hopefully we can see them take advantage of all the specs on this. Also, for just style, white and black, which is luckily being released right on the day of release of the iPad, so you'll be able to get it March 11th. You're not going to be like the iPhone situation where they promised a white iPhone, and it never came out. So this is right from the start. I think I plan on getting one, so I'm planning on getting the white one. It's a lot cleaner look, and
so we'll definitely be doing unboxings, reviews, all kinds of things, comparing it with the iPad and all kinds of things like that. So there's also the smart case which came out. Jake, why don't you talk about that?
Okay, the smart case. Here, let me take the iPad. The smart case, it's magnetically clicks on, and I'm not too sure about it yet. It does not cover the back of the iPad. It just clips onto the side and has a polyester or
both leather and polyester.
It has leather and polyester on the front, and on the inside it's...
There's a leather version and there's a polyester version.
Yeah, on the outside. Which are priced at $60 for the leather and $30 for the polyester. But the inside is like a squeegee you'd use to clean the iPad, so it keeps the screen nice and clean so you don't get all these fingerprints on it when it's not in use. I mean, it's going to happen, but hopefully that'll keep this screen a little bit cleaner. And it's designed so when the flap opens, it automatically awakes the iPad, and it comes in many different colors. And
do you know if it's going to work for that iPad?
I believe it will. It's still an aluminum body and all that.
So we'll see. Yeah. So those are those kind of specs. Go ahead.
Alright. I'm sure there will be more cases coming out from all the designs. Belkin, all those big case companies will be coming out with many cases. So, I mean, if you don't want the smart case, you want something more protective, because if you do drop it with the smart case on, it will not protect it. So if you're looking for something a little more heavy duty, there'll be plenty of cases coming out.
So next thing is sensors. It does have the 3-axis gyroscope, as I predicted. Obviously accelerometer, ambient light sensor, all kinds of things like that, Wi-Fi, all kinds of things like that. So the regular things you would expect. Why don't you talk about the new accessory?
New accessory.
I'll talk about the new accessory. What would you like to?
Well, no, let me just say one more thing and then you can talk about the new accessory. I was going to say on the back there's a bigger speaker grid now.
Yes.
So that will be useful for watching videos and all that. And there's also 9 times faster graphics processor.
Yes.
So for videos that will help, and that'll just look great and hopefully compete with all the other tablets.
Yes. So the new accessory is I believe it's 30-pin, obviously, to HDMI, and you can also charge it with it. And what this does is you can connect it to the computer, not the computer. Well, you could connect it to a monitor, but a TV, an HD TV, and you can stream everything that's going on your iPad in portrait or landscape in full 180p, which is pretty wonderful. A lot of people have been, jailbreaking and all kinds of things just to do things like that, but now you can do it.
Jailbreaking might still be a thing because they have not released a new iOS,
Yes.
so people still might want to jailbreak. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that to mine. It kind of hurts me to see jailbreaking. It
Yes.
slows it down and not always great, but if you're looking for key features like that, you might want to jailbreak it.
So, obviously, just some improvements with iOS 4.3. Enhanced Safari browsing, all kinds of things like that.
Faster processor, obviously.
Yes,
great
when that
speeds.
comes out, we will have a video. We'll do a full review of that, all kinds of things like that.
And I'm pretty sure all the apps will just stay the same because it didn't really incorporate anything new as far as displays or the size goes. Not as of now released about rumors talked about a different size iPad. I didn't expect that to happen, and it did not. Everything on the back's the same. I think, I don't like to say it, but it's pretty much the big iPod Touch 4th generation. The back is brought out all the way to the side and less tapered, so it brings it all the way. It's less tapered. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
flat. Anyway,
It's
so
pretty
it's very thin. Very nice. So this has been our video. I'm Paul.
And I am Jake.
And yeah.
Oh, we gotta do advertisement. All right. I'm the more laid back guy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just make videos, so I'm gonna try and make more like in front of the camera. So
check out our website. It doesn't have a lot of things. We're still working on it, but it's www.LimitlessTechReviewz.weebly.com. I will have a link down below. Twitter, check us out on Twitter. We
LTR97.
We update it regularly, so it'll tell you everything like that. And definitely subscribe. We'll have tons of more coverage of the iPad too, especially if we get it. All kinds of things like that. We'll see what happens.
Also, Facebook page. You can go and like our Facebook page. We don't really update that much, but we can if you guys want us to.
Limitless Tech Reviews.
Yep.
So, so tell us what you think in the comments below about this iPad 2. Are you going to get it? White, black? What do you think?
Messed up on the audio! Click subscribe!